Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video. So we're gonna dive straight in because from the thumbnail or the video title you already have an idea what this video is about. I'm going to insert screenshots of the items where they're from. I'm also going to insert comparison screenshots of the Hermes item, or rather the Hermes branded item that I think inspired the dupes I'm about to show you. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So I have two items that are jewelry pieces. The first one is this bracelet here. Now I'm gonna insert, as promised, screenshots of where you can get the item from and what the dupe, or rather the comparison to the Hermes branded product is. So this, I think, is definitely inspired by Hermes, or maybe it's not inspired by, but if you were wanting similar to the Hermes product, I believe this is similar enough to the Tunis Tres Trio bracelet. I hope I didn't butcher that, but it will be on screen for the correct full title, okay? So this is gold and black color scheme, and you can see what's meant to be the sort of H portion of the bracelet. You just pull it to expand, and then obviously once it's on your wrist, you just adjust it to whatever size you want by simply pulling the two strands again. Okay, so this will fit most wrists. It's a very simple colorway. You can see it's sort of braided. I hope it's coming up on screen. Okay, let me just make sure so you can sort of see. Okay, so what we have here is Hermes mini pop H pendant is somewhere on screen for you to see as a comparison, and you can see that this item that I got from Amazon is a much cheaper price point, and it's quite similar, I would say. Okay, let's make sure that's showing up clearly. So the chain is a good length, I would say. Okay, and the clasp works fine. I've had no issues with that. Again, nothing much to say. If you want a necklace that's a dupe, this is excellent. Now we come to two items that I will be unboxing in this video. So obviously Hermès Dupes bag charms. So they've got their Rodeo charm, which I'm going to pop on screen. And obviously with the Hermès one that you can see on screen, it does have like different colorways, especially with where the strap and the wings are. So this, which you can see on screen when I found it, I was willing to take a chance and see what it would be like. So I've just taken it out of the packaging, so we will need some time to settle, you know, when I put it on a bag. But I think that's not bad. So obviously there's differences with the actual Hermes product. The wing or saddle portion of the Hermes horse is different. This is giving more unicorn, but you can see how it's got the portion that would be the horse's mane, the tail, which is similar, and then you've got that contrasting color option. I like the two colors that were on offer, and it's a great price to get two of these, okay? And the seller has other color options as well. So I think these were really decent, lovely finds. I was quite pleased with those, okay? This is another bag charm. If you know, you know. You can see the price here, and I'll also have it on screen, okay? This, in my humble opinion, is a dupe for the Hermès Picotin Bag, but as a bag charm. Okay, so this is from Marks and Spencer's. Just gonna get my scissors so we can back with the scissors. So okay, so taking it out of the packaging completely, it has got a little sort of stuffing on the inside, but it's, I mean, you could probably fit not a whole lot. It's definitely more so a bag charm, okay? But you can definitely tell it's been styled after the Picotin. It's got everything, including the closing mechanism, the top handle. I mean, you let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I will put a picture on screen of the Hermes Picotin. It's even got feet, guys. How cute. So this on Marks and Spencer's you can get in 3 colorways, I believe. A brown or a tan, black, and then this, which I think is like a burgundy or a red. So I really like the pop of color in red. This is too cute, guys. This is too cute. This is probably one of my, this is in my top 3. This is in my top 3 finds, and I love it. Can't wait to use it, and I might even go back and get one of every color. Okay, so that is the most mini Picotin ever in the world. Next few items to go through. I have two scarves that I think are really lovely dupes. So I'm going to put on screen a picture of the Hermes H% scarf that I think this would be. I just went off to get my scissors. So again, this is from M&S, and I'm going to insert a clip of that. So as you can see on screen, this is the price I got it for. I'm going to also put it on screen with further details. So if you look at the Hermes H% scarf, they have one in the colorway camel/beige, and I think this is a good color dupe for that, okay? It's not exact in terms of pattern, but I think it's close. It's still got that sort of geometric pattern happening. Fold it in a way that you can see, okay? So you can see it's got sort of boxy ends, it's got linear lines, so very similar, I would say. The Hermes one on screen has much longer fringes or tassels, but this I think is fantastic. It's a good size, it's fantastic in terms of the feel, and as you can see on screen, you can see that its composition is predominantly polyester, but this I think is excellent if you want something in that styling. But again, let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree that that's not a good dupe. I have one more scarf, okay, and that one I have to take out of the packaging, and so I found something that I think is a good workable dupe. I mean, look at that pop of color. That is very, very rich and true to color, okay. So would you call that a wine red, more of a burgundy? It's hard to say, I'm not sure. Okay, so if you can see on screen, the particular pattern I've picked that I think is a good comparison. I mean, it could be either or, but they've got this mastic brick blue jean, and basically that's just got like a couple of carriage patterns, and what I want to show you is here you can see a carriage, okay, and then obviously on the inside the image is kind of still present, and you've got that carriage pattern, background on the red, on the cream. I think this is fantastic in terms of if you want that Hermes look but you want to not pay Hermes prices, okay. So again, I will put on screen screenshot of the seller and where I purchased mine from, okay. So I personally think this is fantastic. I can't wait to use it, okay. I'm just basically, because it's now full, it's definitely autumn where I live, sliding into winter, so I'm just getting myself ready. And some of that is things like picking up a scarf this season, okay. So I wanted two distinct colorways, and you've seen this, you've seen that. We move on to my final two items, guys. As promised, not a very long video. So this, a lot of people will be familiar with, and it's the dupe, in my opinion, for the Hermes Bride a Brac case, okay. So I will insert a clip of the Hermes version. It's very similar in my humble opinion. So you've got that same clasp, sorry, you've still got that same clip handle mechanism, and then you've got the zip opening. It's got a wipe clean interior, okay. Now I obviously don't have the Hermes version, but this one has a little pocket there and a little pocket there. So you've got two pockets, and then on the opposite side you've got two pockets as well. So I predominantly would use this as a sort of pool bag, makeup bag. I've read and some people are taking it out as a purse. That's not why I got it. I got it more for like a travel pouch, makeup case, something I can take from my hotel room down to the poolside, put a few items in it. And I think this is a perfect dupe for that, okay? Now, if you agree, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know why you disagree. I think if you look at the image I've shared on screen, this is very, I mean, this is not exact. So I think things like the H detailing is where it differs. But otherwise, this is fantastic, I would say. And at a much better price point than Hermes that would set you back £620. So I was very pleased when this came. And I have not used it yet, just because my upcoming hotel city break is later on in November. So I'm excited to use this and I will give you feedback. And that brings me to the final item in today's video. Now again, if you've watched my earlier video, I'll link to that as well in the description. I showed this bag, okay, and it was one of the recommendations. This is definitely a dupe for the Kelly Classic To Go wallet on Hermes website, and I will put a clip on screen. Now, why did I get this? I thought it would be fantastic for holiday. I thought it's very simple. You can throw this in your luggage. It's not going to take up much space, and at the price point, I don't mind, you know, basically not babying the bag essentially. So let's get started. Make some space. You've got the strap, and this is predominantly how I would wear the bag. So crossbody, okay? And the strap is adjustable. And it's removable. So you simply snap these off, and then you can make it shoulder length, okay? So you snap that off, you put this on, exactly through those, clip it on, and you've got it shoulder length. Compartment wise, you've got this little back pouch here, so you could put cards, coins. Then you've got this flap section, then you've got a middle bit with zip, and then the front. The zip, I have to say, is pretty decent for something at this price point. First time I'm sort of moving them across, and it's moving quite well, okay? And obviously the closure mechanism is these two clips here, and then you've just got this to replicate the MS style, and that does turn, okay? So I would say it's pretty secure. This is something I'd be happy to take on holiday as a, just, you know, you can do day out crossbody, turn it into a shoulder bag for the evening. So again, this is available in a couple of colorways. I will insert screenshots of the seller on Amazon. I think this was from Amazon, because 2 items in this video were from M&S and everything else was Amazon. So yes, guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think, and give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I hope to continue bringing you more videos like this. Essentially, I'm someone who loves fashion, I love styling, and I love doing all of that at a very affordable price point. So anytime I have a great find, I want to share that with my viewers. So do let me know if you have any ideas or things you'd like me to look for. But otherwise, guys, I will see you all in the next video, okay?